Welcome, dear listener, to this Shamatha meditation. Originating from ancient Buddhist traditions, Shamatha meditation is one of the foundational techniques aimed at cultivating concentration and a tranquil mind. The term Shamatha in Sanskrit means calm abiding, reflecting the practice's goal of steadying the mind and discovering serenity within. As you join me today, I invite you to find a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down, ensuring that you won't be disturbed during this practice. This is a precious opportunity for you to connect deeply with yourself and experience what it's like to be totally at peace in your natural state, where the mind is in deep harmony with reality. To begin, gently close your eyes. Our eyes are often described as the windows to the world, and by closing them, we minimize distractions from the external world, allowing us to turn our attention inward. Notice how there's a sense within you that's already responding to this opportunity as you start to disconnect from your daily concerns. For this practice, you don't need any notions about where you've come from, what lies ahead, or any thoughts about yourself. As much as possible, leave this outside, entering the space with an openness and emptiness. When you finish this practice, all those aspects of yourself will be recharged and optimized, so feel safe to let go of them for now. You can choose to focus on your breath in its never-ending soothing rhythm, narrowing your focus of attention to the flow of your heart energy. During this time, there's no need for mental exertion. Be open to the sound of my voice as I guide you to rediscover your natural state of alert stillness or silence. Allow your senses to keep doing their natural functions without forcing them in any direction. This is not about controlling your senses, but allowing them to be, which in turn guides your mind and attention to settle into a calm inner silence. Occasionally, your mind may drift toward thoughts, a natural human habit pulling at your attention. However, you have the power to avoid engaging with these distractions. Let them pass without judgment, appearing and disappearing like clouds on a blue sky. Let the bell be a reminder to come back to your practice whenever you find yourself distracted. Notice the absence of effort required to simply be. Any disturbance arises only when we give importance to our thoughts and emotions. Instead, choose not to engage with them. This practice of disengagement is easier than it seems. Simply by closing your eyes and directing your focus onto your own awareness, you can turn off the incessant activity of the mind, finding peace in this silence. As we explore this state further, we recognize that our lives are often filled with narratives. What we've done, plan to do, or have experienced. Yet, in this moment, you are without history, fully immersed in the now. This understanding and experience of our inherent, uncreated state of being is known and cherished by all awakened beings. It is the hallmark of awakening to be able to silence the unnecessary trails of thoughts in our mind and engage with the world from a place of silent awareness. Meditation, or dhyana, is difficult as it requires practice and discipline. However, it is also very easy as it depends only on our minds. Keep your mind from wandering into thoughts, cut through mental elaborations, and let your mind rest in its natural state. Practicing like this is the way to develop calm abiding. It is like the relief and blissful satisfaction you feel after completing a strenuous task. You are then content to sit and simply rest for a while in a state of quiet calm. This is the calm and contentment we're aiming for. This is the essence of shamatha, or calm abiding. All rising experiences will naturally subside. You don't have to do anything. The thoughts will clear themselves, returning to the same source they came from. Embracing this opportunity to quiet the mind is not just enjoyable, but profoundly impactful. It cultivates a state of harmony and health for both mind and body that, with recurrent practice, extends into all aspects of life, allowing for undisturbed presence at all times. Concentrate on the movement of your breath as a single flow, letting your mind rest in its rhythm. We will have a 5-minute period of silence to practice this further. The more you engage in this practice of turning inward, away from external and mental activities, the more you'll come to cherish it. Your life, in response, becomes more harmonious, silent, and joyful. Notice now that there's no anticipation for what's next. In this moment, you are free from need, residing in a state of complete harmony. This pause from the constant seeking of new experiences allows you to discover a stable, peaceful, and stress-free existence. You are not a vessel of thoughts, emotions, or memories. Instead, you find yourself entirely empty of these, yet fully present. This presence transcends the physical. It is the light that shines through form. Notice how there is also an absence of time, as past and future become irrelevant in the present moment. Without doing anything, you allow yourself to be. This gift of non-action promises that future activities will unfold more harmoniously because of the peace you've cultivated within. As we come to the end of this meditation, remember that this tranquility, this peace we are touching upon, doesn't come from effort or creation, but from allowing space for it, from stepping away from the habitual engagement with our thoughts. Take a moment to acknowledge the peace and clarity you've cultivated during this practice. As you transition back to your day, carry this serene alertness within you. Allow it to color your interactions, your work, and even the mundane tasks with a sense of presence and grace.